Phil, come back.
Buddy joined your channel.
There we go. Alright, I'm gonna start the intro, so get ready. Oh yeah, doing the duck dance. I think Harriel's a little impressed. Was it because I said shitting dick? I can't even say it with a straight face anymore.
So, welcome back to Suddenly Ducks. This is part 3 of this, the 6th day of us playing on Twitch. And for all you people watching on YouTube, this is a continuation of the previous episode. Here we go.
Uh-huh. Whew. I'm making little frog hills or something.
Yeah, beautiful Frog Hills. It's called just Frog. This entire region is just called Frog Hills.
Silence.
It's golden.
It's like watching a game of golf.
It's weird how they actually have like people that have to tell people to shush and stuff like that, like the like golf umpires or whatever the hell they are.
Mm-hmm.
Like ball boys.
They're more like butlers or something.
Like golf butlers. Not on my balls, please.
Phil, how do you feel as an adult when someone shushes you?
I don't know.
It never
Let's
happens?
see. Try it.
No, I mean, because if I did it now, then you'd be like, well, it's like in the context of this, but like, you know, if you were doing something and someone's like, shh, like...
I'd probably, like, if it was a library, I'd understand.
Yeah, so it depends then, doesn't
it's
it?
like based on what's going on, what current activity. I mean, like, if I was in a movie theater and someone was like, shh, and be like, yeah, sorry, I was crunching my popcorn extra loud.
So if you weren't in a library or a movie theater or anything like that, like, you were just, whatever, having a conversation and someone was just like, shh.
It's still reason, like, why would they be asking me to do this? If they're, like, I'm just literally, like, annoying them? If I'm just annoying them and, like, they're asking me to shut up, then it's nicer to go, like, shh, or whatever, than, like, shut the hell up, you're really annoying me. So, like, if that the only thing they said to me was, like, shh, then I'd probably inquire why. But, like, you know, if there's a reason for it, then it makes sense to be happy to do about it. But, like, if someone's like, if there is no reason for it, or like if someone then explains, "Oh, can you be quiet because," or something like that, like. But I've never had anyone just shush me like that. If someone was playing a computer game and they needed to concentrate on a bit, then
No,
like
it's not what I mean.
I'd be more than happy to like be quiet if like, because you need to concentrate sometimes and you don't know when that person's like I need silence level is, because some people can like play games all day long and hear people jabbering and constantly, but sometimes like a really specific thing that they find challenging comes along that maybe you don't find challenging, like, and they ask you to shush, then like you respect that.
It
You
wasn't.
find everyone's levels.
Yeah, it wasn't meant, by the way, as something like if I want to shush you, Phil, how would that make you feel? Because I don't want to shush you if you're gonna get irate about it, but like, you know, shush. No, it was like it wasn't a thing like that.
I was just trying to think of situations where someone might actually shush me.
Yeah,
and, like,
I heard that.
I've probably not exactly been someone just going shh like that, someone has in the past been like, I need to concentrate a second. Like, don't say anything a minute.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the closest I've been to someone shushing me. Because we're not really doing anything, like, crazy building that's destroying places at the moment. We could probably, like, unpause. Get some more need.
We might need to suck some more water.
Yeah, we probably
Suck
might
it
be
on this
getting
side.
close to needing electricity as well. Maybe, maybe not. It'd be interesting to have a look afterwards, though. I've probably shushed you in the past. Or if not exactly shushed directly with the word shush, I think I've done this.
That's fine. And I mean, like, it's basically generally, if someone, like, literally shushes me, there's just, like, a reflex in me that just gets, like, really uppity about it. But I usually don't, like, say anything. Maybe I facially don't even react, but, like, there's something inside me that stirs, like, oh no, you did not. But, like, outwardly, nothing really ever happens, and I don't think, like, you've ever shushed me that I was just like, how dare you, or whatever. It's just because, like, I guess it strikes me as something you do to a child, and I'm an adult, so, like, why are you telling me, like, shush? But I mean, you're right, there are, like, circumstances where, yeah, someone needs you to be quiet because whatever, but I'm not talking about those kinds of reasons, just like out of the blue, like, just shh, like, whoa, that's over the line.
I'm really going to need you to connect that to the right.
Yeah, just looking for the best place. Anywhere. Literally anywhere. I think I could just, like, do the show by myself and just do your voice, or, like, at least the things you say. It's like, I'll just have, like, a Phil puppet and be like, literally anywhere. This is rubbish. No, you don't really say, like, this is rubbish. Generally.
Probably the thing I say a lot is like, why? Why are we doing this? I don't understand. Just put it anywhere. Come on. You're taking more time than is needed to do this one thing.
You don't generally say those things out loud, but I do hear them in my head. So if you're thinking them, I can hear it. If you're not thinking those things, then it's just my own imagination, but maybe you're thinking them and not saying them, but I hear it. I hear it in my head.
I mean, when you were drawing those circular road things, I did pretty much say those things. Maybe not in the exact words like that, but I was like I did say, like, well, we're trying to fulfill this goal. Why are we doing it this way?
Did you want me to make boxes, like a grid? Like, it would have been faster.
I'm talking about that now. I'm talking about when we made Thor's binoculars last night.
Yeah.
Or the night before.
Yeah, 2 nights ago, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. You did actually say things out loud. You were like, what? Bermuda, what? What are you doing? Why are you doing this? You did say that out loud.
What is the point of this thing?
Yeah. You said...
And those are the only times I ever think, why are we taking so long to do this, or anything like that. Like, I generally would say something out loud if I actually thought it.
We're good for electricity.
Good.
Need to dump some more poop onto the bridge. The radioactive poop troll lives there.
Yes, he does.
Well, hell. Why not just put some more here?
Yeah, we should. I mean, there's probably a mod somewhere that, like, makes a really big one of these, or maybe there's like a monument of poop or something that like deals with all of your poop. That'd be great.
That sounds like something you'd make.
Wait, I just
What?
realised, because you know, like, Harold wants to be like a games designer.
Does
Maybe
he?
he has. Maybe he
missed
wants
that.
to be like. Maybe he has graphic editing, like capabilities. Maybe he can make a pair of poop monuments to add to this game that deals with all of your poop needs.
Probably would be pretty easy because you don't have to worry about making it look good necessarily because it's literally shit.
It can look really shit. Yeah. Or maybe games designing and like
3D modeling.
graphic 3D modeling are like two completely different things.
Who wants water? Who?
It's like one little square of person, isn't it?
Yeah, it's I think the same place.
Knock down his house. And unzone it so no one ever lives there again. There. Take that.
That's what you get for asking politely for water and shushing me. Just, you know, so I don't have to recreate Frogville.
So, we kind of need to fill it with all of the things.
Mm-hmm.
So we need offices, we need commercial, and we need, like, housing.
If this is the only road in, that's gonna get pretty congested,
Oh, yeah,
so
no,
I
we
might
totally
connect
need
it down
that.
here.
I was wondering why you didn't, but, like, I thought you had some form of special reason.
No, the reason I didn't was because you didn't say to do it. It's reached that level, Phil. Do you remember what were we playing? ESO, maybe, and I was like, I need to pee, and you were like, yeah, and then like you were saying some things and whatever, and then like we kept talking for like 10 minutes, and then you were like, okay, so let's go do the thing, and I was like, but I have to pee, and you said you had to pee 10 minutes ago, why didn't you go pee? And I said, because you didn't say that I could, or like you didn't tell me to like actually go, like you didn't say okay. You were like, wow, you need my permission. It's like, it's
Pee
not
permission.
it's not like that. It's not like I need your permission. It's just like, you know, I'm letting you know so you can plan ahead, like what we're gonna do, and it's like, well, I have to, somewhere in there I have to pee, so like you decide the best time. It's just making it most convenient for everyone.
We were just saying that. I don't know. Do you know how to like you do games design things? Do you also do like graphical 3D modeling things, or do you not get taught that in like whatever you're doing?
Oh, is that what you're
That's what I was
learning? Like, are you
asking.
studying it? I don't know.
I think that's what he's doing.
Where
I
did
don't know.
you-
I mean, we've never spoke fully about this before, but if you scroll back through the tech chat, he'd previously talked about how like he talked about making games a
Today?
while ago. Like maybe a couple of days ago, he talked about how he wanted to create a certain kind of game, and he said when he was talking to one of the other people in stream, and then after that, like today, he also talked about. He said about something about making games as well. So
Well, I
I've
remember.
forgotten the exact.
I
phrase that he
remember.
said.
I remember a discussion occurring about like creating a game, like gaming by proxy. Basically, what you're doing, you're
Yeah.
playing a game through me or whatever. And he was talking
He
about
said,
like making a game like
I'll
that.
make one of those games someday.
But I didn't know that that was something that he could actually do. Because it'd be, I thought it was more like also like if I said, yeah, I want to make a game like that or something, you know.
No, but he mentioned today something to do with
Yeah, I missed that bit, I guess.
games.
I missed that bit.
He said, "Hope, like something like hopefully one of these days I'll make it. It's something about being in the game's career or something like that. I've forgotten and I can't scroll up because I've reloaded the text.
Do we have to worry about garbage? We don't have a monument that takes care of garbage, do we?
No, there is no garbage monument.
Garbage monument. Oh, that's what it would be, really, if it was one.
It should be a giant rocket with like a big ball of garbage on the front of it, which gets fired into space every like 2 years.
I know, right? Like, why don't we do that?
Fire into the sun.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've been saying that since I was a kid.
Studying game development, and he's done some 3D modelling, but he's not very good at it.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Interesting.
He's made a Space Marine Mark 6 armor that is animating. Ah, cool. I would like to see this someday. Yeah, modelling is hard, animating is hell. That, yeah, I seem to think that's probably the case as well, yeah. I mean, what is it, Avatar, that film, took like many years to create, and like massive studios doing it kind of thing.
Insane.
Oh, wicked. Yeah, Skype screen caps would be appreciated. I'd like to see that.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Thank you.
About 18 years in the Avatar, he thinks. I think so too. I mean, can you imagine being 18 years old at that time and being like, this film that I've just watched took the entire length of my life so far to make?
Crazy. My game itself is being really kind of slow and...
A little chuggy.
Little chuggy. It's like, I mean, my game itself. My computer's running too many things?
It could be that, but what I was going to say is, like, you have 71,000 people, like, kind of partially esque being animated on little things on roads and trees waving and stuff like that. Like, generally, the more things you're having to like have animated, it's going to slow things down more. So, can't expect it to be perfect all the time.
No,
sadly.
The bigger your city gets.
Yeah.
The bigger your city gets.
Oh. How else said it happened to him when he saw it? Because it's probably he was probably around that age, because it's probably been a few years.
How old are you? Well, if you don't mind saying.
But I mean, if he's studying game development right now, he's probably studying it like degree level. So he's probably around 18, 19, 20 now. One of those three.
He sounds older. You sound older.
Could be just the accent, though.
No. No, Phil. No.
He's 20. Yeah, I had it right. 18, 19, 20, I said.
Chug, 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 chug.
So yeah, you can't... It's the accent and the mic. There you go.
You don't have that much of an accent, really.
I'm not sure. Like, when I say the word accent, like, I have an accent.
Everyone has one.
Exactly. So,
But, I mean, some people's can be really strong and others can be very light. So, he doesn't. Harry, you don't have a strong accent. Everyone has one, but yours isn't, like, strong, I don't think.
yeah, I guess. But I mean, a lot of people could do with an upgrade of their mic.
Yeah. A good mic is a good thing to have.
Especially in the world nowadays, everyone's talking over VoIP and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was
if
thinking.
you want to be understood and heard, you gotta have a good mic. What were you thinking?
I was thinking the other day, I don't know, months ago probably, that yeah, the world is moving more towards, you can just deal with things online, just communicate through Skype or something like that, and I was thinking, like, people maybe can do more things without being in person. Like, you can do more things not face to face or whatever.
Online banking.
Yeah, and everything like that.
This. You can shop online and get all your food delivered to you.
And then I thought, like, maybe in the future it'll matter less and less and less what people look like, because, like, you're dealing with them just,
as an avatar.
Either as an avatar, or like you can only see their face or whatever, so like I could just be not wearing anything below the waist and you wouldn't know, and so it's like, you're focusing on like what matters, and just communicating with the person, working with the person, whatever, just having a friendly chat with somebody or whatever, and it like matters less and less what they actually like physically look like on the outside or whatever. Maybe.
Yeah, but even then, like, people are gonna like care about what their avatar looks like and stuff like that, or like what's being shown. So it's like you have a really nice T-shirt or something, and then like everything that's out of shot of the camera is like just dirt. I only keep this wall clean, everything else is poop smeared all around the rest of my room. You don't have to get a hellishly good mic. I think we were talking to Christoph yesterday. Like, if you think my mic's good enough, my mic was like £30, which I don't know in potentially what money your country uses.
Probably euros.
Yeah, euros is like what? It's not like American, which is like double. Let me find an exchange rate. Yeah, my mic would come to about €48, apparently.
That sounds like a lot. But it's a good quality one, so...
Yeah. I've read many science fiction books. And, like, stuff to do with people's avatars in the future is, yeah, you'd imagine. Like crazy things. I'm not describing what I'm meaning very well.
It's alright. I understand.
But yeah, I mean, if you are going to be communicating through avatars a lot, you are going to care, I'd reckon. There's another film called Gamer. Did you ever see that? You haven't seen that film, have you?
Nope. Any film, you can just say, like, have you seen that film? Probably not.
No, yeah, exactly. It wasn't the best film. It wasn't even a very good film. But it had some relatively humorous ideas and relatively interesting ideas. basically the premise of the film is to do with the fact that after like some military research occurred that allowed like people to like use computers to control other people's brains, basically to like use them as like machines kind of thing. They that same technology got like ported over to like the computer games world, where like a load of people that are just like normal people, maybe they're like poor or something like that, or just really want to be like used, they get this chip like put in their brain, and then other people can like rent them as avatars in this specific like city area that's like built like The Sims.
Okay, weird.
So like you have like a person, and they're your avatar, and like you make them do things. There's clubs that are specifically only for these people, and like all these people's avatars go to clubs and drink and stuff like that, and they like have sex and stuff. And that was like first kind of game thing that came off it. And then like the newest craze was the fact that like they've done the same thing to prisoners. So prisoners then fight in like a first-person shooter style same game, and so if you say, "Oh yeah, put this in my brain," like if you manage to survive a certain number of games, like your sentence is commuted down to a shorter sentence. But
Interesting.
if you don't, you're dead, and that's kind of dealing with the prisoner situation, because you know, like this is the future, so of course prisons are even more full because of all the crimes that people have done have made that they mean that they're filling up more prison space.
Is this an American film?
Yes. And yeah, it's like, oh god, it's inhuman the fact that they're using these people like this and stuff like that. But I kind of enjoyed this film. But in that
cool.
film, there's like this really like disgusting, like covered in grease, covered in like fat, like sits in a chair and is like just like a blob basically. And he has an avatar that's like a really sexy lady, and he goes and like has sex with really hot dudes as this like female avatar. And he's like, oh yeah, yeah, do that to me, baby, and he's like rubbing his naked chest and stuff like that, and like, of course, it's making this sexy female avatar do it. And, yeah.
Everyone's got to get their jollies somehow.
Yeah, and it's just pretty disturbing, that film. Yeah. Yeah, future plots always require prison systems to be overcrowded. I agree. Oh yeah, baby! Sorry, I just can't help it.
Bling bling.
I liked the film The Demolition Man, which is a film that's probably too old for Harry-O, because it's like 1980s when it came out, so he's probably not seen it. But I liked their prison system. Their prison system is, if you do a crime, you get pretty much frozen in a like stasis tube, and that stasis tube, while you're in it, like what's the word? Not parole. What's prison supposed to do? They're supposed to correctional like
facility?
Reform or something.
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah, they're supposed to like reform you or whatever. Like, I've forgotten what the term is, but like, basically, while you're in there, it makes you not be a criminal supposedly, and you're also like taught some skills for when you finally get out of this prison thing. And basically, the film, this one is, there's a cop, and he was a badass cop, but whenever he brought in criminals, he like destroyed parts of the city because of how crazy he was and how much stuff that happened. So he was the demolition man. Well, anyway, like there's one criminal that only he was able to catch, and he got put in this like stasis prison thing, and then like they put the cop in there because he destroyed so much of the city, he's also a criminal. So they both got put away, and during like the cryo sleep, the cop was like taught how to knit and stuff like that. But like the criminal, because of course this is the future, and they wanted to use this guy for some other nefarious needs later on, they like taught him how to use every like futuristic science weapon out there kind of thing. So I don't know.
Give him weapons training.
Yeah.
Couldn't possibly backfire.
It's pretty weird. I mean, like, of course they're saying you're using these weird brain programming things while you're like sleeping to be able to, like, form the prisoners, but it's just weird. It's a weird thing of doing it because like they're just sleeping, and how's that going to do anything? As I said, it's I don't know how this reform system thing works, so I can't say
like
whether it's a good or bad kind of thing. So yeah,
brainwashing.
But I enjoyed that film. There's a part in it later on where they like one of them goes to the toilet and he's like, "Where's the toilet paper?" And he's like, "I don't know." And the other one's like, "You've got to use don't you know how to use the 3 shells?" And it's just never explained for the rest of the film. Like,
sounds like something that would have happened in a dream.
Exactly. Like, there are these supposedly 3 shells, and probably one's like a soap dispenser, the other one's like a water dispenser, and the other one's like a blow dryer or something. Or maybe you just like attach them to like onto the front parts of you, and like one's like a butt shell, one's like a dick shell. I don't know.
It's like a duck diaper.
Duck diaper. Don't you know how to use the duck diaper, Bermuda?
I used to know. Now I'm not so sure.
Yeah. It's the film is probably pretty darn dated now, so I wouldn't say it's a #1 priority to go and watch kind of thing. But it was yesterday, right? I made you watch Robot Jocks.
Yes, that was yesterday.
Now this is an even older film than that, and it's totally not big budget, and it's totally not something that you should go and see on your like go and watch this list. But it's something I watched in my childhood and had to force Bermuda to watch.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
War has destroyed the world, and after the 2 shells, the pinch and take out what's left, the third one is for scooping out the rest.
Ew.
Oh, right, well, we now know how the 3 shells work now, thanks to Harriel.
Someone's been to the future.
And it's shell-shaped. He's got shell shock thanks to it. The pinching off with his poop shells.
Making little bubbles of vacuum and heat and light, yeah. Pinching. You want me to clamp them?
Clamps.
Cronionsby doesn't want anything, barely.
Yeah, we kind of need to wait for time to elapse. It really seems a little chuggy right now.
It is really, yeah. I'm gonna save just in case.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably a good plan. I heard there were tanks rolling into Georgia.
I live in Atlanta, but I don't see any tanks. Should I be worried?
Silly people. Come on, time flowing by. Maybe we should like
Oh,
zoom
right.
into.
Buildings are burning and bodies still need to be taken away. Oh. I still have to place some service buildings, it
Yeah,
seems.
we need at least fire and like garbage,
And body
garbage,
garbage.
body garbage. But we don't need hospitals.
No, nor schools.
Nor schools.
Schools.
Schools. Hey girl, you wanna go to school?
You know it.
We should look at like
The thing.
how many.
Ooh.
What is it?
17,748.
Yeah, we'll get there. We just need to slowly wait for the need to build up again. Have we made this area like a small business enthusiast?
Yes, we have, and high-tech housing as well.
A good job.
Housing.
Look, we're now down to 59,000 people. What the
Yeah,
hell
people are
happened?
leaving.
We're on like 70k, 75.
Mm-hmm.
Do they really not like the road system we've built?
Boo! They're leaving in a hurry. What the hell? We still have the space elevator, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're leaving. Maybe the city has just reached its capacity, like it's just like evening out. It's buffering.
Maybe. That's why we're not really having any demand for things, but at least we're now getting some abandoned buildings.
People, come back! Yeah, let's see how we're doing on that achievement. Unlock. Hey, we're almost halfway there! Hey!
Yeah.
What the hell's going on?
Yeah,
I
what the
wanna
hell?
know.
Are we... Let's look at the rest of the city and see what thing we've messed up.
Yeah, we've certainly done something horribly wrong.
Are we... Zoom out loads. Are we like letting loads of bodies pile up or something?
Yes?
Yeah, I think we've done something horrific.
What have we done with dead bodies? Did we delete... We didn't delete all the barbecues.
We probably deleted quite a few during going through the centre of it, so let's just whack down
But
a
like
load more.
Like there's one
Let's
here,
just-
this
let's
road's
just whack
green,
down
yeah,
loads.
like tons of barbecues. Let's queue it up.
The thing is, there's a mod that makes these things better, as I told you before. Like, hearses are really, really bad.
Yeah, maybe it's just we have too many citizens.
Yeah, I think we have too many citizens for the number of people we need to burn.
People we need to burn. Corpses we need to burn. We're not burning people, I hope. I mean, corpses were people, but you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
they gotta die first.
Cottage cheese is people!
It is, that's why I don't eat it.
Did you know there's a woman who used her vaginal bacteria to make yogurt?
Yeah, I sent you that link.
Yeah, this was horrendous.
Was it?
It's horrendous. We need a lot more. Yeah, they're totally all leaving thanks to these dead bodies.
Yeah, they're like, oh,
We're paying
these
too much
zombies.
attention to the other part of town.
There's so many. Look, like there's so many. It's unbelievable. What did we?
Yeah, we
We went
I think
crazy.
we probably went over the number of like people that it could cope with, and then like people started moving out thanks to all of the dead bodies.
Yeah.
And then it kind of corrects itself, but still there's like lots and lots of abandoned places. There's literally pepper everywhere with them. It's sexy. Oh yeah.
What is
the
sexy?
dead bodies.
Yeah.
It's like sarcasm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at those dead bodies everywhere.
Oh yeah. They don't say no.
Oh god.
They don't, do they?
And if they get cold, just warm them up in the microwave.
Bing.
Body's ready. My body is ready. Yeah, it brings a new meaning to the term "my body is ready." Disgusting. My corpse yard brings all the guys to the yard, and they're like, "Do you want to have sex?" Damn right, I want to have sex. I could have sex with you, but I'd have to warm you.
Well, I don't know, isn't part of having sex with a corpse like the draw, part of the draw is like that it's cold? I don't know.
I don't know. I've never thought about this.
Me neither, until just now. This is the first time it's ever crossed my mind. No, necrophilia is not my thing. Sorry.
Sorry, all you dead bodies out there.
Sorry,
We're not
every
gonna
dead
get
guy.
a piece of Bermuda.
Not interested in you, sorry.
I only like people that are dead from the waist up. Not all of the way.
Okay,
Well,
Rabbit Island is full of barbecues.
Yeah, that's good. We're now having a positive influx of people now.
Wonderful.
Still
Yeah, still plenty of
not
corpses
good.
here.
Yeah.
Don't give up yet. Garfield and friends will be right back. Boop,
Every
boop, boop, boop.
road must have a barbecue.
The barbecue at the end of the road, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
The painbow.
Bowflex.
Just the number of these that we need to put down to be able to like properly deal with corpses is horrendous.
Yeah.
I'm very pleased that someone has made a mod that fixes this a little more, but it's also irritating that when you add mods, it just like you can't get achievements.
Well, it's only you. Of the two of us, it's only you who cares about the achievements, Phil.
Yeah, but still. I mean, come on. I think this game probably slows down also when it's trying to like graphically show you the pulsing of these squares.
Oh, definitely.
It's pretty irritating.
I was going to say something, I'm trying to remember what it was. It was something about, like, barbecues and people, incinerating people.
And then you got hungry.
Yeah, I was like, I could use some teriyaki chicken. No, I don't like teriyaki.
Doesn't teriyaki mean barbecue, or am I imagining things?
I don't know. Don't know anything about that.
Oh, we should totally put a load of these things in the office park.
In case anyone dies at work.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Are there any flashing lights that say dead person in this building?
No, there aren't. It's just fires.
Maybe we should cover it anyway, just so there's more coverage.
More hearses that if they're not getting any in this
Yeah,
area,
exactly.
they can kind of go a little
somewhere else.
outside.
Yeah, well, at least we're
People
back
are
up to 59.
starting-
It was down to
yeah.
57.
Yeah, people are starting to move back in. Oh my god. God, look how many we lost! Ugh,
Yeah.
and it's not really turning around yet.
No. It's just we had a lot of dead bodies piling up, and
We did.
people leave when there's lots of dead bodies piling up, sadly.
Yeah, and we didn't notice for a really, really long time.
No.
Whoops!
But hey, at least it's going to make the end part of our game easier.
Yeah, because look at this. Maybe we've achieved it.
Yeah, check it out. Maybe we're up there now.
No, a little more than halfway, but, think people are gonna start moving back into these.
We can actually just watch and see this number changing. Becoming
Yeah.
15,
Yeah,
it's going to go
they're moving
13.
back in.
Yeah.
And commercial, we just haven't achieved anything tonight.
We've gone. I thought we're on 15 at least, at most. 15.
Commercial?
Business Park.
No,
Yeah,
no, no. Before we put in all the barbecues down, we were at 17, like 748 or something like that. So.
No, but
yeah.
I mean, like, it doesn't matter if they're abandoned or not. It's just places that have been built on it. So, like.
Well, we have fewer now than we did
right
before.
at the start of the stream, I think we started at like.
Yeah. At the start of the stream, but like we got up to a number that's higher than it is currently.
Okay. Well, people start moving back in now. We've got a lot of corpse devices.
Iron Maidens. I'm running after my train of thought and trying to catch up to it. Something.
I think I can.
Barbecues. No, it was something you said that triggered it, and I can't remember what you said, and so probably if I watch this stream, I'll be like, that was it.
When you're streaming. You're trying to hold so many other things in your head at the same time.
But I'm not really. I'm not like, my brain is not intently focused on this game. Sometimes it is if I'm doing something, but like, I'm just putting barbecues here and there, so it's like, meh, you just hover over until a spot turns green, then you click, it's not.
Yeah.
Little boxes on the hillside. I told you that's how I used to count.
Boxes.
I used to count when I had to label things. There was a machine that would dispense labels, and I'd take the label, put it on a lid, and move the lid to the side, and take another label, put it on the lid, and move the lid to the side. I did this for hours, and it was enjoyable, and I would count how many lids I was doing by singing that song, because it was just a 3-step movement of what I had to do. Little boxes on the hillside.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't need numbers to count.
No.
Count with music.
Yeah. I was reading a thing, I heard about a thing really ages ago when I was doing like psychology or sociology or one of those two in like A levels. And they talked about how there's some like people in America that like never learnt maths or anything like that, but like became incredibly awesome at maths via the medium of dealing drugs and coming up with their own way of doing maths.
Ooh, interesting.
But I've never looked into this further than being told that as a fact and being like, oh, interesting.
Yeah, no, that is interesting.
Yeah, it was totally, we just need so many dead bodies. Look how many people are moving back in now.
Yeah, 369 every week or so.
Yeah. We got down to 50 something, and now we're back up to 62, so we've had a good few thousand move back in already.
Yeah, they're like sharply turned around. Hey, wait, guys, the zombie plague is over.
The zombie plague is over.
You're not plagued by zombies anymore.
Little
corpses
zombies.
that just won't leave.
Yeah.
Phil, Eurovision is next week.
Oh, don't tell me about it.
Don't tell you about it?
She's gonna go Eurovision crazy, and I'm gonna probably have to watch.
You don't have to. I told you don't have to, but I told you I'm going to be watching it, so, you can do something else, or you can watch it with me, but I'm gonna watch it, so I'm not gonna be doing anything else. Eurovision for me is bigger than Christmas. probably mostly because I'm just not really into Christmas. But I mean, Eurovision, guys, Eurovision. I know it's bad. Don't bother telling me it's bad and terrible, because I know. I know.
She's a nutter.
We enjoyed it last year. I mean,
Yes.
for what it was,
enjoyable.
it was fun and funny, and to have a laugh and whatever, and
I agree. I sang the songs. What was the? There's some really really bad songs last time.
there were some bad ones.
Like.
Oh yeah, that was Iceland's. Yeah, that was Iceland's song. Yeah, that was. I didn't care for it.
Let's all get along. Or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah, yeah.
Really
I
bad.
didn't. I didn't enjoy it.
There was a band called Diversity or something like that.
No.
No.
Or well, maybe it was another band. I don't think. But that band was
No, I'm not saying
was
that was that band. I was saying there
No,
was
okay.
a band at some point called Diversity or something like that.
Really? Maybe there was. Huh. I'm ashamed that I don't remember.
Could you even remember that song I just sang until you realised that it was that song?
What do you mean? Could I remember it until you sang it?
I mean,
or-
was it sitting around in your head that that was the Icelandic song?
No.
Could you have started singing it?
No, I would have had
If
to
I
think.
Yeah.
I would have had to think, what was Iceland's song last year? And I would have had to go back through other memories that would be connected to it, like the memory of watching Eurovision with you last year, and then you being like, well, it's not so bad. They're all wearing bright colors, and it's a upbeat song or whatever. It's lame, but at least it's upbeat. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah.
Could you remember when there was a guy in it, which I've forgotten what he looked like or anything, but I seem to remember telling you about a song which is like how people that don't speak English hear English songs, and it's called
Okay.
like Push Demantian Cuso or something like that. Let me find it.
This rings a bell. Oh my god, Becky, there's a little bit of demand for jobs. You want jobs, eh? Have a whole bucket full of jobs! Oh, you want water, eh? Fuck you, get out of Cronionsby. That's what I have to say to people who want water. D-zoned. Welcome to the D-zone. Do you know, I D-zoned this before, but then you told me to click drag low density residential over all the city. Do you remember when you told me to do that? So that's what happened.
Yeah, I do remember
Yeah,
that.
yeah, girl. Woo.
It's fine. We can destroy that house again.
I did, I just did. I D-zoned
Good.
it. I said, welcome to the D-zone, bitch. Shitting
that's
dick
what you were
nipples.
meaning by welcome to the D zone.
Yeah.
So this is the name of the song. I'm going to put it into chat. There you go. If you wanted to search that on Google at any point, that is on YouTube. There's a video
Wow.
about what supposedly English songs sound like to people that don't speak English.
This looks, because I'm reading it from OBS, so the text looks a little weird, so I can't see it, but it almost looks like it says prison cholesterol.
Yeah, it's like PRISENCOLINSINAINCIUSOL. It's like Princalesnio Suzo or something.
Prison
It's-
cholesterol.
Yeah, prison cholesterol. and it's really old. But like, it's got this guy with the weirdest face, and I remember it because like, it really reminded me of one of the people, what he looked like, and what the song ended up sounding like. And I think I linked it to you in the past. It's great.
I'll look at it later after the stream and I'll see if I remember it, because I don't know if you... Maybe you did link it to me. Maybe I did watch it. I just can't remember. And what you just said about the guy looked like a guy that was singing the song that I linked you that looked like that guy. Like, that, Phil, did not make any sense. I'm sorry. Try again. Insert coin and try again.
The man inside this song.
Don't say it like that. You're making... That's not how humans talk, Phil. You're blowing our cover.
The singer of this song in the video. There we go. Right, that makes human sense to humans out there. The way that he looks and dances, and in fact sings, reminds me of one of the artists. The way that he danced, looked, and sang from one of the bands in the last Eurovision.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
makes
see.
sense now.
Yeah, it does. I know it was hard, but thank you.
And welcome back, Grumbly Mantis.
Hey, Grumbler. Grumbler.
Chris Hansen, take a seat. Take a seat over there. I hope your stream goes good tonight, Grumbly.
Yes, may the force be with you.
And with you always.
Always I wanna be with you.
Oh god, that song. How do I know this?
It's a song. That's how you know it. You've heard it before?
Oh yeah, that's how it works. I keep forgetting how brains work again.
I don't know what it might possibly be from, if that's what you mean.
No.
Always I wanna be with you and make believe with you.
Should we look around for any more corpses?
I am. I'm on Corpse Watch. Yeah, there's one.
Maybe we should just chuck down another one over here. I know it's
just
directly
it's
next
so
to another.
green and everything. I was like, oh, how do you keep corpsing? Grumbly, we have a corpse problem.
Corpses are hard to do sometimes.
Space already occupied by my ass. So, Phil, we've been streaming for like 3.5 hours.
Yeah,
Total.
It's 11. This was probably going to be our closing time, but I mean it's Saturday, so
Okay, I just wondered how you felt about it.
I'm fine to keep going if you are.
Okay.
Is what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd probably do maybe another half an hour at max.
Yeah, maximum half an hour. Yeah, it burned down. Let me bulldoze it. A lot of things I noticed, I'm clicking on them, like zoning, especially if I want to switch to another zone and like paint it in, then I've painted in the one I previously was using. I was like, no, I clicked residential, why am I painting commercial? It's just...
Game sometimes doesn't like the way it works.
It's either that or it's my push to talk button interfering.
Maybe a little bit of that.
So, I don't know.
All right. We're doing good. I reckon if we were to bring up the how many, what are they called? Abandoned buildings chart, we'd probably be able to see that we don't have any buildings. Wait, what are these? Oh, fire buildings, right?
Oh, fire hazards.
Yeah, we probably need to put down a few more of those. There really needs to be like a fire monument that just like stops everything burning down.
In real life too, it would be nice.
You could have like a gigantic building that has like drones that are like water spray drones or something.
They'd have to carry all that water, and that's heavy.
Like a heli drone or something. That wouldn't be too bad. They just have like literally billions of them. When I say literally, I totally mean metaphorically, of course.
Figuratively.
Figuratively. Yes, that is the better way. So, if you're still in chat, Grumbly, which you appear to be, is there a Grumbly Mantis 1 as well? Because you've got a 2 in your name. Or did you like make one and then forget the password or something?
I'm gonna guess his birthday is on the 2nd of some month, so that's why he chose 2.
Maybe. Well, we'll find out if he hears us and answers us.
You know, I want to come back, that guy who said, guess how old I am, and then ran away. Come back and tell me how old you are!
We need to know this, it's important information. Now look, we're back up to 70k now, so... And we are starting to get more, like, needs back in the city.
Get to work filling it in.
So yeah, I want to quickly check out, like, our unique buildings info again. Oh, there's a number 1, but it's not you. That's strange that someone would like choose this exact same name as you, unless like
because it's pretty random.
Is Grumbly Mantis like a big thing from an anime or something like that I just don't know of, or is it from something else that like you'd know if you knew it, but like I don't because I didn't see whatever this is from, or you just literally just put 2 words together and get this? I was given this name by Xbox when I got it. Oh, interesting.
Oh, interesting. Phil.
So yeah, there's probably a not awesome algorithm or something for creating different names. Like it has like just 2 gigantic lists of words. It like picks one from one and one from the other.
Like wolf names.
Yeah. And like, yeah, that the other Grumbly Mantis probably was the person that also enjoyed Twitch, but also like didn't want to bother coming up with a name, so got it like that. About 4 years ago, yeah. I don't think like I'm not sure if it still does this same thing, like making a random name when you make an Xbox. But I definitely know the first original Xbox did. I'm not sure about the Xbox 360. I mean, time has gone past really, really fast. Xbox 360 might have been 4 years ago. I can't even remember anymore. I paid so little attention to it after like Xbox 360 came out. It still feels to me kind of like Xbox 360 is the current gen, but it totally isn't.
Getting old. Happened to me too.
Yeah, it was on the 360. He says, yeah. And kind of Xbox 360's current gen, it's kind of more like they're trying to use it like, what the hell's it called? Oh yeah, Sharp Rise. They're trying to use it as the budget version of the Xbox One now. I think they're still occasionally bringing out games for 360. I don't know, I'll have to look into it, I can't really remember. It's paid so little attention to the 360 now. Yeah, he liked it, so he stayed with it. It's a pretty cool name.
Yeah, that's why. Like, I thought it was weird too that someone already took that name because I was like, well, it's pretty random and unique. So
yeah.
What?
I mean, you must have been like You must have flipped out when you found out that someone else was called Grumbly Mantis on Twitch. You're like, what?
How looks that traffic?
Yeah, it's probably going to be bad on all these cornery bits, but it's better than it was before, I think.
Mm-hmm. People coming into here from Rabbit. I don't know where they. No, they're coming up from the bottom, and then they're going here, and then just spreading out all over, I guess.
Is it because people are going? No, we took away all the universities. I don't know.
It's a mystery. Oh, they want more commercial.
Yeah, even though he's number 2, he's still number 1. Oh yeah.
That's right. Gotta drink your teeth, stay in milk, and get 8 hours of drugs.
Don't do sleep. Drink your teeth.
What was it? Like brush your school or what was something
No,
something about school?
There was no brush. Stay in,
No.
stay in drugs. Don't do sleep. Eat your school. Drink.
Eat, yeah,
drink
maybe
your
it was
teeth.
eat your school. Yeah.
Eat your school. Don't do sleep. Get 8 hours of drugs. My brother re-linked it today. In fact, when he talked about me showing it to him recently on Facebook. So I'll
So
go
it's
and
even
find
fresher
it
in
right
your
now.
memory.
If you believe in yourself, stay in milk, drink your teeth, get 8 hours of drugs. Don't do sleep. Wait, it doesn't have all the text here.
No.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
So that's by if you believe in yourself.
Yep.
I like how that's what it is. It's like specifically if you believe in yourself, you've got to don't do sleep, get 8 hours of drugs, drink your teeth, don't do sleep, stay out of school.
Don't do sleep, not even once, because if you do, you'll get addicted and you'll be sleeping every day.
Every single day.
You're a sleep
Can't let
addict.
that happen.
I mean, you're wasting your life. You're wasting your life on sleep. This has gotta stop.
Sleep-addled brain. The hell, just like dirty sleep addicts. Can you check the progress of how much we've got of commercial now? I'm really
Yeah, I'll
getting
check.
eager to see this.
Me too. Oh my god, only 2,000 squares left to do.
Please.
Getting there. Oh my god, yeah, it would be so
Less
good
than
to finish
2,000,
that.
Just keep ramming them in there, Bermuda.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of demand. We need it. We need it filled. Filled
So
that
full.
demand.
Welcome to the demand.
Demand. Demand.
Demand.
It's a demon. Demon, demand. I demand the demon to demand my demand. I don't want to
Phil,
say
are you
anymore.
okay?
I've not got 8 hours of drugs last night, so my mind's not like correctly addled.
You're having withdrawals.
Yeah, I'm having withdrawals of not having 8 hours of drugs, and I didn't brush my sleep. I did a line of school last night. did some school
I don't know
last
what
night,
happened.
So you don't want that to happen. If you believe in yourself,
Drink your tea, stay in milk. Say no to
Obviously.
school.
Say no to school. Just say no. No. Just say no. You didn't have anything called Grange Hill to watch when you were younger. This is the BBC school drama of my childhood.
Grange
Never heard of
Hill.
Grange
No,
Hill?
I've heard of it. I'm just thinking maybe it was on the Canadian channel.
Because they had a really awesome like theme tune, like
Yeah, I can dig it already.
And they did a song about not doing drugs, and it's called "Just Say No," and it was like, "No, just say no." And,
I think I may have seen like advertisements for it like in commercial breaks between like shows when watching the Canadian television channel.
Nadia.
CBC.
Really,
Skype?
4 hours and 20 minutes. What's that? You've reached the 4-hour limit for this video call. Shut up.
We'll be right back.
Can you see me?
I
I'm in the wrong
no.
place for some reason.
But no, your video's off. There we go.
There we go.
But even my computer, like Windows, popped up saying like, I don't know, poor system performance, consider shutting down like unused applications or I don't know, blah 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 or something. I'm like, whoa. So like this game is really grinding everything to a halt. So maybe this game might be responsible for like the stream shittiness.
Maybe could be that. I mean, we can fiddle with the stream bitrate. Like tomorrow, see if we get any differences.
Yeah, because
But
I
the thing
mean,
is-
other people stream this game, right? So
Yeah, I mean, I think most people kind of destroy their city around the like 100k mark when they're streaming. Maybe they don't. Maybe they do. Like
we
I
haven't reached
paid particularly
100k
that much
though.
attention. But I mean, like around this is where things start to get like really chuggy.
Yeah, it really is getting that way.
I mean, keeping the like number of things that are flashing up, being like this building's abandoned and this one has loads of dead bodies and stuff. Keeping those down, like, is very good, probably for keeping things chugging. But like, it's just a lot of rendering that it has to do.
Yeah, I wonder, like, next time, maybe don't have such a sprawled city. Like, maybe don't expand into 9 different squares. Just, like, really be efficient with a few squares or something.
Yeah, I'd like to do that, and it'll probably look really nice as well. I mean, like, we don't need to have lots and lots and lots and lots of areas with like low density things. We can just save some areas for low density things for like the posh areas of town and stuff like that. But,
yeah, like the edges of the coast and stuff.
yeah, this is our trying to fulfill the requirements to get all of the unlocks city. So we needed to like do a lot of it kind of badly in one way of saying it or another.
I'm just thinking of the next city, and we'll definitely not expand as far as we have. We have the dead problem again.
Yeah.
Sir, the dead are being problematic.
The dead are rising. It's just silly how many of these things we have to put away down to be able to like keep the dead at bay.
Yeah. Why are people dying so much? Oh, right. Terrible medical center. That's right.
The terrible medical center is the only thing that is supporting this city of keeping people alive. So
And it's
yeah,
doing a very
maybe we
bad
found out
job.
our reason.
And that's actually the thing that I was going to say that I couldn't remember what I was going to say, and that was it. It's like
I
that's why we
see.
have like corpses piling up. It's because
The terrible
the
medical
terrible
center.
medical center isn't keeping people alive.
But obviously, what must be happening, because it's not like there's a massive corpse pile up at the terrible medical center. They probably like inject you with something to make you well, but like also kind of accidentally inject you with like a bubble of something, like a bubble of air, and then you manage to get home, and then like it randomly, then it like hits your brain, and like then you're just like there.
I don't think that's at all what's happening. I think what it is people when they're feeling ill or they break something and they're like, well, I can deal with it or I can go to the terrible medical center. I don't know about that place. So they just don't go because it's so terrible. It's like your odds might be better just taking care of it on your own.
What's they saying? When you get there, they like treat you with leeches and stuff like that.
Yeah, or just whatever you would think would make something a terrible medical center. Just whatever you think. Well, maybe that was what you meant by like air bubbles
If
in the
JD
syringe
from
and stuff.
Scrubs worked there,
I've never seen Scrubs. I've never seen
it's probably for the
Scrubs.
best.
I've never seen Friends.
Yeah, listen to this. She's never seen Friends.
I've never seen Friends. I saw a bit of one episode, so not even a complete episode.
She doesn't know who Joey is.
No, I don't know who Joey is.
And by extension, she's never seen the spin-off of Friends called Joey,
Nope, I haven't.
which was even worse, to be honest.
Spin-offs usually are, aren't they? Although Frasier was a spin-off of Cheers, wasn't it?
Yeah,
And
can you believe that?
it was
So good.
successful.
I watched the shit out of Frasier.
I watched some Frasier because like my parents would watch it, so I'd kind of like oversee it. You don't oversee something the way you overhear something, do you?
You know what I always wanted to find out, Bermuda?
What's that?
What to do with all those
Tossed
tossed
salad,
salad
and scrambled eggs.
eggs. Cause I don't know what to do with that salad and scrambled eggs. How you doing? We're doing great. I reckon we're probably pretty darn close to commercial.
We are. We're getting really close to our goal, and if we can
I
achieve
have
that
to see
tonight,
this
I will
movie.
be a happy sailor.
We've got like 10 minutes to achieve this in my personal feelings.
Ooh. Need like 1,300 more.
Put down.
And look, demand
loads
is
of
rising.
residential. Do it.
Demand
do it
is
now.
rising.
Put
Do it,
down
do it, do it.
as much as you can. We need 1,000, like, right now.
Yes, sir.
Almost back up to like 80k people as well.
Yeah. Wait, is that more than we even like had before the big corpse plague?
Big zombie plague, yeah.
Yep, we've passed our
Yeah.
previous peak. Past our previous peak.
Of zombie plagueism.
Mm-hmm.
Zombie plagueism.
No, zombie juice. There, people, go shopping.
Shopping. Shoes.
Oh my god. Shoes.
I think we shouldn't even bother with low density residential. Just like whack in high everywhere, because we might fill this zone before we finish 10k, like 20k off the commercial. I would flip out if that happens, Bermuda. Literally flip my junk everywhere.
It would be a
You don't want to
mess.
see that. This isn't allowed on Twitch.
Well, that just means Twitch doesn't want to see it. That doesn't mean I don't want to see it.
Look down some more offices as well. Yeah, girl.
Oh yeah, I know what you want. I know how to please my man.
I do what I want. Did you ever see that episode of South Park?
Yeah, I have. It's my body. I do what I want. He's just out of control.
And what is it? Was that the Super Nanny episode, or am I thinking of something else?
That might have been it actually. Oh wait. Yeah. No. First they called the super nanny, and like he totally destroyed her, and then they got like the dog whisperer, and he was like. I think that was actually the name of the episode. Was like or something. I was like, look it up.
I will at some point. But yeah, that's like, Caesar Milan. You've got to dominate them.
Mm-hmm.
I like Caesar Milan. He's pretty funny when doing the dogs.
Yeah, I've never like. I don't think I've seen the actual show.
Get out. The stream is for you.
No,
it's a bad show. It's just about him training dogs.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of it.
Every time he just comes in the house and is like, got to dominate them. Oh yeah.
I'm the doggy dominator.
It's like you must walk into the room before them. You must always eat for them and stuff like that. Like completely ignore them until you are ready to be, like speak to them and stuff like that.
And he's right.
He's right. Like there are so few people out there that want to be like that because they want to treat them like they're people and they should give them equal attention and stuff like that.
And I think probably there are some dogs that you can treat them like people and like friends and whatever, but like if you have a problematic dog, then right? Or do you have to treat every dog like that?
I don't know. It's just like if a dog's like if you ever treat a dog in a way that makes it think that it's the pack master or like the alpha dog, then it's going to mean problems.
Mm-hmm.
Because they show their dominance by doing really irritating things to you. So you have to act in a really specific douchebaggy way to them to like let them know that you're the douche in control. Nobody puts douchebag in the corner. Oh god, what are we on now? Oh.
Maybe we've achieved it.
No, we totally haven't. You haven't put down enough. Less than 1,000. It's like 900. Yeah. Duel of the douches. That's the next name. The next game you're going to come out with, Harold. It's
a feminine hygiene game. What?
Feminine hygiene game about dueling, and you squirt water at each other. It's like one of those arcing games where you like fire missiles and stuff, but like you squirt water out of douches.
There you go. I think you got it. That's a golden
on either
ticket.
side of the map. Yeah, there you go. It's your big ticket. If you ever make any money with this, you've heard it here first. It's recorded on. My sound's gone off and on again or something. Something beat. I think it's probably me pulling on my wire slightly on my headphones. You can still hear me, right?
Yeah, I heard you the entire time.
Good. Weird.
Why do I look sunburned?
I know.
Do I look sunburned?
I don't know. It's just the light coming through. I think.
It's like this whole time I've had like this like red on my cheeks and across my nose, and then like I don't know, my chest looks a little bit sunburned, like my neck a little bit, but I'm not sunburned. It's just weird lighting. Sunset? I don't know.
No, worse.
Cancer?
Worse.
Alien cancer?
The menopause. Having a hot flush.
I don't feel hot though.
You did go to the toilet earlier, so you did have a flush.
I did have a flush, but not a hot. It wasn't a hot flush. And typically it's hot flash. I don't know, at least in American English. I don't know about British English.
Let me find out if in English it's flush or flash.
Well, you can say like, I'm feeling flush, and that usually refers to like the color of your cheeks. Like, you know, I'm so flushed. But hot flash. It's like you have a hot flash.
Okay. Well, I've searched the words hot flush versus, and it's now come up with words versus hot flash.
Ooh, so it's a thing. People are confused which one it is.
Okay, and my results come up as when I'm searching, when it says like the information that come up with the words like hot flush is like NHS choices, so that's like a UK thing.
Yeah.
And then and the other thing is hot flashes, Mayo Clinic, and that's
US.
an American thing. Mm-hmm. So I think it's just pretty much just the terminology that's different.
Yep. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think you were wrong, I just thought, I've never heard that, so it could possibly be a British thing.
There we go. Learn something new every day.
Internet! I think it's just funny that we speak the same language, but we don't.
Yeah. Get out. Go back to Iceland.
Okay, it'll take me literally. I'm there. Wow, that was fast.
Oh, I'm there. We're totally gonna get so many people. We're really positive in the peopleness. We're probably gonna need to put down 1 million more like corpse barbecues.
We're really positive in the peopleness. I like that. I like the way that sounds. Really positive in the peopleness.
Let's see my gigantic peopleness right now.
Oh yeah.
If we're sticking to the finishing at 11:30, then you have 2 minutes to get the rest of these things.
700 squares?
700 in 2 minutes.
We'll see.
Apparently, Hariel says same thing happens to me and Portuguese people. Same language, different words, and way of saying things.
Exactly. Basically, any language that gets split across an ocean is you're gonna encounter that. And I still think it's funny.
Ooh. Ram in a bigger amount of like offices. It'll get us some nice need. Yeah, do like that entire line.
Are you crazy, man?
Icelandic. Do you speak it? Do they say what in Icelandic?
Yeah.
Say
Cloth?
what again? I dare you. I double dare you. What, has that film been translated into Icelandic and like have you watched it in such way?
No, like
so,
when Icelandic people watch films that are in English originally, they don't dub it over. Like in some countries they dub over the voices, but in Iceland they just put Icelandic subtitles, so that's how they do it.
So if you were to say, like, do they speak Icelandic in what?
Yeah.
How would you say that in Icelandic? Well, your closest approximation that you'd know how to say. Is this testing you too much than you can think right now?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I don't know the grammar.
You don't have to correctly grammar it, just say in bad, broken Icelandic the words.
What would be the point then? What would be the point of that?
Nothing, I imagine.
What you just...
To fuel my sick need to hear you say weird things in Icelandic.
I can say weird things, but how about you just let me say weird things instead of say this exact phrase. Even if it's incorrect, just say it. And it's like, I just have to think of like how to say it. Why don't I just say things I know how to say?
The donkey rides at midnight. Say that.
No. See, that's the same scenario that I just said don't do that because that's not gonna work. So you just
How do you
you
say
just did that
suddenly
again.
ducks in Icelandic?
I don't know.
These are things that are important to me, and you should learn for the good of all
I will.
mankind.
Okay, it'll be my homework. I'll look up how to say like, "Hi, welcome to Suddenly Ducks." Like, it's just like a lot of things don't translate well, you know. Like it wouldn't really. I don't think they have one word for suddenly. You'd have to say like all at once ducks. Like that's what it would probably be. It would be all at once ducks.
Because you do realise you're going to be doing the closed captions of all of our streams in Icelandic.
Oh yeah, and they're gonna be in terrible, terrible Icelandic.
It's going to be beautiful.
Now I'm flushed. I can feel this warmth like coming over my body and like rising to my face.
Yeah,
So you got what you wanted, which was to embarrass me. So
what? It wasn't to
congratulations.
embarrass you.
Yeah, no, like this is what your sick need is like I wanna push you outside your comfort zone. I wanna like humiliate you just a little bit. I want you to be a little bit embarrassed, and I wanna get like a satisfaction from that and from hearing like another language come out of your mouth. 'Cause like hearing other languages come out of people's mouths, that's great. Like I enjoy that too. Not in a sick way, not in a perverted way, but like I just enjoy hearing other languages. But with you, there's something else to it. And I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it. I'm wise to you and
It's almost like you ask someone to ask you to like rub that unguents on my gun in a different language. I mean, like,
yeah.
who would say that? I mean, who would get some form of sick, perverted feelings out of that?
But I didn't get pleasure
Change
from.
the subject,
No, no, no,
you see.
no, no. This is the same subject, Phil. I'm not getting pleasure from like making him uncomfortable. I just get pleasure
Trying to
from.
make you feel uncomfortable.
Are you not? I thought you.
No.
I thought this was kind of your angle. Was like
No.
oh, I'm gonna make you do something you're not really comfortable doing, and like that's awesome for me. I knew a guy like that, so that's why I thought I recognized a similar pattern here.
No.
He asked
I
me to
mean-
dance for him. Sounds like it's from a film. It's not. It's real life.
Is this the real life? Is this just dance for me?
It's like in Family Guy when I can't remember what the flashback, you know, where they have these like unrelated
Decent Lewis
jokes.
Griffin voice.
Yeah, later. But I'm saying this thing now. When they were like, it was like Walt Disney was like drawing Minnie Mouse as a model, and he was like, and take your dress off. And she was like, but, and he was like, you want to be a star, don't you? And then she like drops her dress and like whimpers. You remember that, right? So it's a bit like that, isn't it? It's like, drop your dress. Like, are you sure? I don't know. You want to be a star, don't you? Grumbly, what you lolling about? What you lolling about, Willis? Grumbly Willis.
How close are we now?
For
need
God's
this
sake,
to
I hope we're
happen.
really
Needs to
close.
happen.
Oh, yeah, just like 250 more or less. Oh,
Just
oh,
put
watch it
250
go.
squares down.
Watch it go. No, we can just like watch it happen.
Ha ha!
I'll just spray commercial all over this area and then it'll eventually get full. What?
We're not crazy. What are you talking about?
Isn't this how normal people get along and interact? Because if it isn't, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, like, we have some serious issues if this isn't the way that normal people talk to each other.
Because I think this is normal.
Yeah, I mean, he's just saying this to be funny, right? I might have to see an actual psychiatrist if you think I'm that crazy. Oh God, I need these
I'm
numbers.
having a grand time though.
Bring up the numbers.
Okay, okay.
Bring out the gimp.
Ready? 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 Ready?
Oh, the gimp's asleep. Wake the gimp.
Y'all ready for this? Wasn't it Ollie who didn't know what song that was? And you were like,
Yeah.
God, you're so young.
Oh god, come on! Like 100. We need a countdown. I like being crazy too, to be honest. Grumbly.
Oh, it went up and it went down. I need to build more.
Something upgraded. That's why.
It's the least thing that they need too.
You know, which means like they're gonna. The issue is they're gonna be like up and down. I'm upgrading my house. Now I'm not upgrading my house, so we need to get more than 20k.
They're upgrading their houses.
Houses. It was Christoph yesterday being like, hoose.
Yeah, docking hoose. And then anytime he wanted to say house, he would replace it with hoose, and I was like, I love you.
You'll smother his gun in sacred unguents anytime.
Oh my god, yeah, I'll grease his weapon.
Oh god.
Here we go! 28 left. Come on, tick forward. Oh, 12 left. 12! 8! Son of a yeah!
Now we've got to hold this position for, what is it?
No, we don't. No, we just earned it, girl. We just earned it. Boom.
Down. And now
Motherfucking St. Louis Arch there.
Put everyone's tax. Save first and call it like.
Okay, pause.
Pause. Save. Wait, does that mean we can put down that mother dog? Yeah. There's a what the hell's it called? A new monument we can put down now.
Yes. And it is the Eden Project.
And what that does, I think it makes everywhere the highest possible land value. So that means we can get rid of all of our parks if we really wanted to.
Yeah, yo.
Just put it down somewhere. I want to see everywhere go green.
New Eden achievement unlocked.
Is this happening? Is it now going green, or is it just that area? Bring up our
well, it's just that
again.
area. Look. This is my park
Right,
map.
then I do not understand this thing.
It said it increases the land value. That's all it does, I think, is increase the land value. Whatever that means.
So do like the other things.
I don't know. Don't they
So
increase
we
happiness?
saved, right?
Because yeah, we saved. They increase happiness.
All taxes to full. Right?
Oh yeah, this is socialism now.
Every tax to full.
Silly friend of mine.
Turn off as much as possible, including the poop and things like this.
Okay.
Turn off all
Oh,
the
that's gonna
water.
make them sick. How about I just turn off the barbecues?
No, we're turning off literally everything. Unless you
okay.
want everyone to have a
Well,
zombie apocalypse.
I don't know.
Is this
yeah,
your want?
because that made people vacate the premises pretty quickly last time.
Over the period of like a couple of years.
Okay,
look at the chart.
well,
it's
I gotta
fast.
start somewhere, don't I?
I mean, are we going to go around the entire map, turning off a crematorium, then another crematorium? Or
How do
the
we
big
do this?
thing?
How do we? Yeah, okay, let's go for the poop.
Yeah, turn off the poop, turn off the water.
But if
And
they
then-
died, I mean, does that count? If they
Yes.
just plain die.
Anyone that leaves the house is like going. This is the poop apocalypse right now.
What if we turn off the water as well?
Yeah, we can do that.
Just no water for anyone. Fuck you. That has always been the issue in Cronionsby, has been, you don't get any water. Fuck you. I can't click on this tiny thing.
Is the game lagging that much because of all of
No, it's
the
push to
flashy
talk.
up little squares? Ah, I see.
And also my bad aim. And also I just clicked it legitimately there and it didn't click.
Right.
Okay.
Go turn off the horrific hospital. Terrible medical center. Horrific hospital.
Yeah, multiple problems. Poop being the primary problem.
turn off like the education one as well. So we're gonna make them extra uneducated.
We'll
Turn
keep
off
the
other thing
space
as well.
elevator so tourists come here and then quickly go, "What the fuck?" and turn around and leave.
What is happening here? No. Leave the aquarium on.
Oh, people are fleeing! Look at our population!
So we've pretty much quartered it in like a few seconds.
Nobody likes their own poop. They like other people's poop.
Now we've got to keep it like this for 5 weeks. Which means we're going to have like 1,000 people left and this city's never going to recover. So you're going to save on a new location.
Yeah.
After this, and that means
I
we
will.
can start building a new city. And we'll show a nice video of like going over the city of all the thousands of dead and like missing houses, and we do a nice little theme tune of like sad apocalypse-esque music.
Do the like Granger School whatever theme song.
Do 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 do. Look, 8,000 people now from like 80 in like maybe 2-3 minutes.
And now the tax symbols have changed to poop symbols. It's not poop symbols, it's like a trash can tipped over, but I know it's poop. Or maybe it's a pipe. It's a pipe with
pipe,
like
yes, a poop
sludge. Poop pipe. We'll put it in your poop pipe.
Look, Obama hits your city. 100% tax.
100% tax and just women and shit.
No, we turned off free healthcare.
No, a silly friend of mine was like complaining about like socialist countries or whatever, and I was like, "What's so bad about socialist countries?" She's like, "Well, like they pay such high taxes there." And I was like, "You don't pay taxes? Because you do." Yeah, she was American. I was like, "You pay taxes. Everybody pays taxes." So I was like, I don't know. Would you like to get something for your taxes?
Oh God!
Here we go. Ah!
Yes, put it down. Well, we've still got money, and then we'll put down the other thing, and then we'll save on a new location called like Ghost Town or something, because there's like 121 people now living in this city,
Yeah.
and they're probably all just zombies.
Poop zombies.
Poop zombies. Alright,
What's
so
the
now
other
we can
thing?
put down the...
I want it all achievement unlocked, yeah.
What's the last monument called, and what does it do?
Fusion power
Fusion
plant, the best
So this
one.
replaces all of the thing, and look how much power it generates.
1,000,000.
Like 100,
No, I don't know.
160,000 megawatts.
Mm-hmm.
And if we bring up our like electricity consumption, it's like 206 megawatts right now. I mean, like yeah, well,
Because no one lives here.
But wait, these 121 people are like full-on holdouts. They're never going to leave.
Yeah, they're the die-hard, like, Cronionsby core. They are the people from which the rest of the city will be repopulated.
Adam and Eve.
Yeah, like 120 of Adams and Eves.
120 Adams.
Adams families. Okay, so we save again.
Save on a new place. So this is our saved called like Zombie Dead City or something. Yeah. Right. So that means, just to utterly make sure, we should try opening a new... no, we can't.
Just save again.
What?
Just save again.
Oh, just
Save
in
again.
case.
Save it again. Save it again.
I was going to say, open up a new city and see that we've definitely got the...
Things unlocked.
everything unlocked, but we can't do that because it takes like 60k people in the city to be able to see that we've got everything unlocked.
I think we just do have it. I mean,
Yeah.
they're not going to cheat us out of this.
Yeah. Well, I think
We
this
did
is
it!
the stream for tonight.
We did it,
Now
people.
11:46. Yeah, we did
Yeah.
it. We finally got all of the things, all in our first city. Bermuda's first city, that she managed to get every single one of these like unique building unlocks. Now we pan over the beautiful horizon. Zoom. Use the buying new square view. You know, the bottom left thing, to see what everything looks like.
Yeah, but you don't see all their problems. You just see
No,
their
we don't see the
policies.
problems, but I mean, we see what the entire city looks like.
Yeah, it's a beautiful city.
I like
Was a beautiful city.
it too. Turn on the traffic map and we'll see where those 193 people are now, in fact.
None of them are in their cars, apparently. Look at that. Nobody on the roads. What have we done?
Beautiful. Well, I'll say it then. Thank you for watching the stream, everyone. It's been a pleasure. Sorry to Grumbly that you've only just really arrived maybe an hour ago and we're already finishing, but it's been real. It's been nice. Thank you everyone for watching. We're probably going to do another stream tomorrow, starting a new city now we've got everything unlocked. We
We'll
might
see.
come back here and do more on the very slightly earlier save before we destroy the city, but we also might not equally. So we'll see what people want.
We'll see what happens, just.